Wall Street, as here comes one, Shush, versus Brokey. Looking to silence the crowd once more.
Two big thinkers right here. And Brokey wants to take the fight.
He's been hitting some bangers. He gave a chance for FaZe just a round before. Shush remains silent. Appropriate. Bomb on his back. Lobby occupied, but now the sound is heard. Brokey has the info, but Shush has the plant.
Oh, Brokey.
Brokey injects more confidence into the veins of FaZe. That was necessary. What a round that was, Chad. Back, forth, pendulum swinging into a one-on-one, and Brokey holds on.
Yeah, he's the guy who stepped up as well when it was looking done versus Na'Vi. Anubis, oh, that Acadian. The Goosh, and he could not connect a second bullet. The Tech-9's good, just not good enough.
Oh, they're starting to believe now, Chadney. You gotta love a Russell Van Dolkin pop-off. He saves them for special occasions. And he's feeling himself right now, the team.
Oh, Heroics at 14.
Oh, Russell,
My
really
God, I
aggressive here.
told you, he's feeling himself.
Yeah, he's not alone, has this all. Overwatch here from Brokey.
From top. Just facilitating Twitch. There's no,
Yeah.
no way he's ready. Yavi dead, Carrigan enough. Tessus, desperate. Charge. And the leader will take two. Rain right along the side. This one is all done. Will fall to FaZe.
All right, starting to work on a bag of their own. 5 consecutive right here for FaZe Clan. Double digits now. You know, the pistol, the conversions, didn't feel like enough, especially with how the tail end of that first half went. It's just destruction from Heroic, but now starting to serve up a dish of their own.
Taste of their own medicine a little.
Yeah, it's, look, not the same level of shutouts. We've had some closer rounds here from Heroic's T sides, but the rounds are getting away from them nonetheless.
Yeah, but what I meant by that was that aggression. Seeing Twist so quick and catching Yavi off guard. That's a Heroic. Twist. And a Molotov cocktail.
Rock's him down. He might get caught off guard here.
Ooh, they heard that glass break. They know it's occupied, but they're already down. Could go wrong, but Rock's trying to shot. Techno.
God, Rouse.
He was supposed to be the pièce de résistance. Just at the end, Mr. Cadian. But now he's got no teammates left. And he falls to his leader, or rival leader at that. A perfect round.
All right, well, this is going to be timeout number 3 from Heroic now, starting to feel the pressure. Been in plenty of finals.
Yeah.
This might even feel like one here today. A big matchup for both of these teams. We didn't mention that head-to-head a little bit earlier, where it's pretty easy for Heroic, and I think they thought that's exactly how this one was going to go. They had a commanding lead, a massive lead. Looks like they were going to close this one in style, and it's been turned on its head. Neither team really able to establish themselves on the T side with patterns or areas of weakness. So some good calling necessary here from Heroic if they want to get this one closed and take it to their map choice of Overpass coming up next. It is great that they continually chop and change between having those two purchases of patterns. It keeps Heroic getting. That makes it harder to call around here. Is short. A freebie. Spam straight through the heart. Twist will go down.
What year is it?
Yeah, we saw Twist trying to harass topside in that first half. Oh, and this is necessary right now. Rain boosted up here. Has to fortify this position on his own. It will allow the AWPs of Rops and Brokey to work.
Yeah, that's a casualty that FaZe will struggle to stomach.
Rain's in a good position here.
Tessus, they hold on to it. This shot from Brokey. He holds on in the flames. Flash will deter. forced to reposition. What's down, past, and pressurizing the top of heaven. Because the rest of his team into the low side. Great catch from Robs. Down, cut down. And a whole lot more for FaZe to find here. Smoke available. Plenty. Burning a lot of damage. Finish if they chase him. And a great one back. Long range shot. Looking a little lost is Robs in that smoke, and it looks like 15 is on its way for Heroic. Starting with that shush wall bang, and they run with it.
Yeah, you gotta close if you're gonna find an opening like that. Miraculous stuff there, and that is gonna be it. Heroic, 15 found.
Okay, FaZe. That was quite 6 on the trot, and then 1 back. They've seen the 15-11 scoreline before, but it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect if FaZe want to see OT on their map pick. This is how it began. What a gift.
Yeah, such a frustrating death there for Twist as well. Big shot here from Tassis. Wow. Denies the retake, and then they just have to lock them down towards the double kill. That lower side control. But FaZe can continue to make believers out of us. Again, the stuff. Trying to finish it towards more spam.
Yummy. Katie's already connected. Hold on to Twist. And he's coming forward in a 50 face, and he catches out Yabi. Ooh, he was going on. Caden goes looking. Good headshot out of rain. Cadian.
On Cadian.
Or two in his time. And he will get the chance to get that bomb down. 2 to find. To close. He thrives in moments like this. All eyes on him. Advancing. Looking for timing. And it's not to be. Robs closes it up. And we go again.
That one definitely had the chance to get out of control. Missed the clutch right there, Cadian. No, to pull off 1 or 2. I think he needs to make it a 1-on-4 or a 1-on-5. Yeah. Really wants to pull out a special here. 1-on-2. Maybe not what he's getting out of bed for here, but good harassment towards the top side. But this is a heads-up move from Twist. You have to really accredit Rain here. Finds his way up towards the heavens and raining down damage towards that onslaught towards the top side. Now it's just a 3-round game. 3 rounds away from FaZe taking us to OT here. With some decent cash to splash to keep this one at least as close as you like. Is this the type of fight where they finish it? More pressure being thrown.
Carrigan's away. You can see from the nade and position. But look at this from Robs. He charges forward, loses the rifle. Stown and Cadian, quite the partnership. Years they've played side by side. Can they overcome the number disadvantage? There's a lot of time for them to work here, Chad.
Topside's not very fortified. Twist here on a timing, that is key. Twist could ruin the day. 1 is enough.
Ooh, spotted out. Doesn't choose to commit to the engagement, but Stown is coming and gunning for him. Now, FaZe looking for another. It's only Cadian. Already 2 in his pocket and 2 more required.
But look at this, they're stalking him. Rain's coming as well.
Brokey spotted.
Surely he's seen him now.
That's an easy finish. Rain says play on. FaZe say play on. A 10-5 half laid down by Heroic and now looking to respond in kind.
I know that was a dangerous looking buy, but that was only a half buy from Heroic there. This will be a full buy. Mac 10s and 2 AK short. This is all the goodies. This is Cadian bringing out his AWP. This is AKs for everybody. This is full util across the board. This is the time for Heroic to get things done. And yeah, as you mentioned it, the last chance for Exist to get on the mic. He knows what it takes to win a major. Can he help his boys get across the line here on map number 1? The pressure will continue to mount if we go to overtime, and maybe then the script gets flipped and FaZe become the favorites after being down in the dumps.
If they keep proving to themselves that they're never out when they're down.
Self-fulfilling prophecy, huh?
Yeah. The power of belief, Chad.
What are we talking? 14 to 5.
It goes a long way.
14 to 5.
But if you never give up, if all 5 still believe, Heroic start to doubt themselves. Exist. A deep exhale. As he probably holding his breath. As we head into round 29. Will FaZe take us to overtime?
I think we might see a little bit of a slower approach here from Heroic. AWP to set up, get your smoke wall erected, try and force these rotations. Do this one by the book, and you can see that one way that's just been established there. So this means KDN has to slow down his yard progression. He can jump on top of the warehouse and play around that smoke. And just the idea of it is extremely scary. You can see it being considered with the scope, and nade goes into it, and it's actually around them perfectly for Rain's nade. So you can see just pushing and controlling Heroic as they please. Now the smoke wall to be erected.
And look at the damage, still loses his life. KDN the one to punish. It's down alive, hanging on by but a thread.
Well, last time they got the opener was Shush spamming through Hut and they converted the round. That might be enough here. Sound being very low is a problem.
Loud, it's intimidating. It's daunting. Swings out and into this. Need to. We need a lot more. Just enough. Drops. Bomb on the floor. Great shot from Brokey. They're holding on. Arms are sticking. KDN down the vent. You've still got the bomb on the top side. Posted on the AWP. It's Rops again. Holding on as we go the distance. Despite the discrepancy, despite the opener, Rain must have loved that one watching. Helpless as they take us to the 30th.
FaZe the Rockstars here. The comeback kings could be their title if they can pick this one up.
No Rain, no Carrigan, no twists, no problem.
Again, Brokey just activating here. And now, yeah, this isn't so easy anymore as Carrigan's starting to believe, and so are all of FaZe. Just one more. We go MR3, 10k overtime, or Heroic gonna break their hearts. Well, this is all 5.
It's got to be the call, hasn't it? This game of chess between the two leaders as well as, of course, all the components.
There's only one move here. This is the shove all in. Look at the utilities left over after this smoke. They are working with nothing. It's already gone.
Rain and Yard. A potent mix we've seen on the major circuit before. A major MVP.
I think I know you two. No, you
Nothing
and
at
a
all.
minute and 10 seconds. You got to close the round here with bullets alone.
Limping and charging for this comeback phase. And it's picked from Robs. He does not go quietly. It's Yabi to silence him. And it's him and KDN looking to throw a heavy blow in a 2 versus 3 for all of Nuke, for all of the hardships. Twists. Anticipating. Oh, KDN looks away. On the money. And a good one back. It falls to Carrigan. Have Heroic done enough in their final chance? KDN based the shot. Confirmation. He's off the bomb. Closes the door.
Oh.
Closes the door. And they do it.
Yes.
In the final round.
Yes. Easy money. GG, they came back. Good, good, good. I needed it. Needed it. See, look, watch. Have Heroic. Literally making it the entire way. I need this. Oh. This one's gonna be the one that kills me though, right here. I bet you. I bet you right here. Oh man. Because all the rest of these I think are shoe-ins, bro. FaZe have not been playing on their game. No, it's not. It's not gonna be Vitality, bro. Heroic have been too nasty, bro. They have been too nasty. Let me see. And people who are from the place the major is don't win. Just how it works. God, they have these two games today, bro. Oh. Oh, and that was FaZe's pick too. Ooh, Overpass could be insane too. Overpass is gonna be so insane. There's really no wear on this besides right here. Wow, look at this. We gotta learn those smokes if we're gonna play Nuke.
Let's roll.
We just don't play Nuke. That is also true. I always tell Marcos that. I'll just play some wingman, some relaxed wingman. Other guys. How's that not hitting? Alright. We already know how this is gonna go. Gotta fill out the opponent, you know, how they attack, how they shoot. Oh, it's B-side? Oh my god.
Go, go, go.
Dang, homie came out swinging. I've never won a wingman. In the many years this game mode has been out, I've never won one.
Let's go, let's go. Line flashbang. On.
That's fun.
Lock and load. Throwing smoke.
I'm more relaxed.
Let's go. Laying down slowly. Fire.
Oh, homie, I know.
Let's go. Smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang.
But why is it so easy? It's not a break, Porter.
Let's move out.
But it might as well be. I'm literally...
Molotov.
Dang. You got me. No, because I'm streaming it in game.
Be careful. Let's all make it home tonight. Laying down smoke. Molotov.
God bless. I'm 60.
Grab your gear. Let's go. Throwing smoke.
Nice half. 4-4.
We must win.
Oh, they're both there. I do not want to do that. 100% do not. Stop spawn the purple.
This is what we have been working for. I'm throwing the flashback. Come on, let's go!
Guy not buying.
Putting down the smoke.
Hit him 25. Literally 1 HP, bro.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Let's go!
Come on.
Counter-terrorists win.
Might as well be playing with Marcos. Literally, am still stuck on the one wingman map. Oh my god! Literally stuck on one wingman match. How tragic. How tragic.
Oh, he'd gone for fights earlier than that, but just wanted to sit, wait, bait him in, and that's a massive round. So sure, Twist goes down for it, but it doesn't matter. They still grab the pistol, and they're actually going to leave Heroic wanting. No plan. Look at sure, there's a molly, a couple of flashes and P250s, but they do want to buy into the next round of play. There is a window of time which is closing as FaZe sprung forward towards A. They now have a good idea that there isn't.
Oh, beat him!
For Garrett. 4. And the crowd demands more. It's a second, it's clean, and it's a lot of cash as well. Yeah, exactly. $2,400 farmed up for the longevity of this defense.
What are they going to operate with, though? They're going to get some upgrades through. Carrigan obviously making an awful lot of money right here, and it's going to be great for the confidence to just line him up and take him down in that type of a fashion.
He's singing ABBA in his head right now. Money, money, money.
All right, well, we know that Heroic were going to go for this buy. Right on in several partners, but this is a bonus round for FaZe here with their level of investment. Just wanted you to keep your eyes on Yavi. Well, here he is. It's not the
On paper, this is Heroics. Now they know
Ready
to be
calling
him.
on the pass clear. Continuing to force the issue. Carrying. I feel the lead against the AK. What a flash! Yavi doesn't see.
Oh,
Sprays downs there. What a.
that wouldn't happen with me.
The inaccuracy costs him. And these rifles, look at the damage.
Boomage
Nothing
team
lethal on this bonus round.
was in
Bombs
the
confirmed right now.
Challenger
I'm not
stage,
sure
I
Rob is
think.
coming for this right now, just hanging out in the club. Crying, his teammates are in the dirt here, but some exit, that'd be tidy. Brokey.
Oh no, I guess they didn't
Damage.
qualify.
Great
They
front,
were
yeah, the jump there, literally
in-
through the smoke and straight into the jaws. So, yeah, sure. Some damage done, but nothing converted here, and Heroic will get their first T-side rounds. As look how diligent they're being. They might have a good idea.
They might find him. This would be a little bit of a unusual
Oh, one win
twist.
right here. They went one win.
Instead, I had to- He gets him down. Nice catch. Trading.
They didn't want the Emporium one else? Question mark, question mark? Oh, okay, there you go.
Heroic successful on the first buy.
Well, FaZe can get straight back into the mix here, but this is the flash, and Yabi, yeah, you can see not completely blind right there, so still able to connect the dots there, and this is the aggressive maneuver from Rain, trying to make something from the mess that started to cascade out of control on that B side. Definitely some Heroic fans here in attendance. Not the crowd favorites, that's for sure, but still trying to make some noise as Roki, he's going to upgrade into an AWP, and Carrigan will get the good graces of that. Something to wield here. It's once more. Maybe start the run over towards B. Katie just going to sell a bit of a deep. Going down. Keep your eyes on that. We'll see how Heroic want to use it as this game continues. Rock trying to chip away. With his nade, it might find, a hefty target. That is huge damage. 100 points of health.
Yeah, there is a ring. And they're into the side. They're already in. Yabi kicks it. Traded back. Before it's Robs again. And look at the pressure from Tessa. He gives them the moment's respite. He will hold them or force them into the fight. Forced back. Chipped away at Carrigan, spotted.
Oh, bro.
He didn't hit it.
See? Pros missed two. Pros missed two.
There is a kit available, but it's unlikely.
I missed that same shot. I missed that same shot.
And he pick up a big round. It's so valuable into the next as well. Does Brokey fancy his chances? Still hiding in plain sight. On to swing.
Oh,
And you
Tethas.
can talk about heroic
I'm rooting for you
tournament,
guys, but not the
cannot
gut
disagree
nice
with
off
their team
bro.
play.
Oh, 100%, right? This team is
And
built
no
on that
gloves.
brotherhood,
That's
right?
Oh, look who we got here.
insane.
Ah,
Crucial.
into
Gonna be
the breach.
taken to the stage, of course.
Yeah, just soaking it all in. I'm sure there's a bunch of British lads out here to support the boys. Or I think the lads, as they've been dubbed.
That's right.
But once it's these two scopes trying to retake, they've lost the sight right here in that teamwork. You get it defined there by that Tessa's trades down. Desperately wanting that fist bump. But this is it. This team, they've gone through an awful lot together. And one of the toughest opponents they could have drawn here in the quarterfinals.
Oh, it doesn't get tougher.
All right, Rain. You don't see these on the Eco round too often. A kill would be great here, but now he's been spotted. We'll have to dip on back for a moment. You can see no rush here from Heroic. So they see exactly what they're be able to close this. An awful lot in the rifle department and the pistol as well. So down with the opener. Rain still noted.
Falling into place nicely.
Yeah, and Yabby can walk into the B site whenever he pleases here. We can see it currently being left wide open by this silent rotation of Carrigan and Brokey.
I just saw Yabi shaking his head. I wonder if he was just saying, I'm not hearing anything. Nothing to report.
I thought he was just getting the hair out of his eyes.
That too. But it is wide open.
That
take.
too, he says.
And they are going to remain diligent. Check that out. Full Molotov and nade dump into the site. Smoke is there. So limited. Yeah, a Hail Mary through the smoke from Carrigan. Like a little damage, but it's likely they get hunted by this Yabi Mag 10. A deliberate investment. Game. Counter-strike. Yabi. Here's Mag 10. Kate do it. WP taken from him and recovered by his team. 2 frags, not too shabby for FaZe. They won't be complaining about
No
that.
cry call pick.
But need a whole lot more when these guns come out.
Yeah, this is where it really needs to start, right? They were doing great guns over there on the Nuke CT side. They were stepping up, and the two players highlighted was Brokey and Rops, right? Those two, when the chips fell down, multi-kills, great in some of the tighter scenarios they had. No AWP available for Brokey into a round like this. The finances just aren't there. And one of the men that you need to keep your eyes on is Rain, right? How is he going to approach this? He likes to be aggressive. He likes to hold on to a lot of real estate. Heroic are going to know that as well. You need to deal with Rain's presence early. See if you're able to put a lasso on him here, corral him. As you can see, they were worried about that aggressive incendiary, not in play. The finances just aren't there for FaZe. As an 8-stack lined up, and this is looking like a cheeky one. Yeah, so trying to harass the players with the jiggle down here towards Monster. It's very
You
common.
can't do that in
Eight
Call of
blackouts, they
Duty.
come on through. I don't think
Come
that really
on,
quite landed.
Edward.
Cool
Oh.
Another
Yes.
volley, so flashback and duel for this. Nice little info and utility exchange right there from both teams. They wouldn't negate one another for now, but again, resources limited range.
Not going to be able to save the smoke. He's forced to deploy it by Shush's Molotov.
He sniffed him out.
Two of them locked down here.
Yeah, I'm
Is it
not
Rops
sure
to rotate
how.
back
I
and
feel like the
consider long?
seconds in pro matches and the seconds in regular matches are different. I feel like if we took this on the regular
Realistically,
match,
it's on Carrigan and Twist for the initial exchange.
the round would be over.
Aware. Looking for more. Gets 2. On the spray. In a 2-man advantage, but Tessus, he is coming to play. If he can get that advantage, he's got Rain that could cut Cadian off at the pass.
Rain will hear this. Rain is going to hear all of these footsteps right now. So even though they're destined to give this one a
Guy almost has 500,000 kills
Faye should have yeah, don't
on his
worry.
AK.
Don't get too far. Rain's got you covered.
Yeah, well, that round is done. Tessus. Choice to be made.
Bro, when did the Op Legion ever do this? What case?
And opts for Bank as his hidey hole. A big frag posted. Just the one from Rain, but it's a hefty one. It confirms the round, even though some handiwork from Carrigan got him with that advantage. So
The
we tie it
fracture
up.
case. August 7th, 20.
3 apiece.
Nice round to win there as well. Not having an awful lot, right? Not having all the goodies, and now they will. That'll be the change. So Carrigan there doesn't get flashed by the initial exchange. Steps on out, mows down 2. A good wombo combo with him and Twist on the side. And with what Mary brought up about Yabi being that monster lurk, it is going to be something they're going to be looking to pressure throughout the game. Both teams in with a bye, both teams with the AWP. Aggressive here. They've only gone for the playground.
He's
molly.
got in
Jump
around
out on these
1,700
stairs, so
kills
good idea that
every
Orton trying to
day
Go for that pick. Tessus
since
will be
that gun
extinguished.
came out.
Start here.
Saying that he got that on
Working
the
this
day
game
it
to
came
control
out.
the door blown off. He will have to worry about his
1700.
short presence.
Dang.
Yeah, you can see the 1-2 punch established for this long toilets. Carrigan on that short side.
Imagine doing all that work and still missing. That's probably the most frustrating part.
The territory. Yeah, he should be dead, but he actually goes forward of it. He lives.
Oh, get away.
And he gets away from it. An advantage seized by FaZe's leader, Tassus, ensures it was momentary. Interesting division of their defense now. Rops on an island, making friends with volleyballs.
Dropped on
In the
another. Oh.
meantime, they sneak and they snake.
For a second, I was like, how did I get behind it?
Roki will have to respond to this. He has to stop them.
I literally hit that yesterday, bro.
Whistles past Shush.
That should be a
And the
stand-in.
center of mass, another chance from Rops, gets one. Quick to this flank side. Tassus, Cadian. Now ticket. Rolls now reversed, and it stays level. Cadian's orb onto Carrigan.
Still a really hard round to win.
Look at
in
that.
FaZe. You can see Twitch, he's having to rotate back in. He's worried about pushes down towards CT.
Why
Rob's
is
still
it
working on long, bomb
74,000?
halfway gone.
He doesn't know they're both there.
And no smoke for this. This bathroom positioning.
Oh gosh, Rops does have to turn up the heat now, speed it up. A perfect post plant now. And no smoke, as you say. This is
10
near
seconds
impossible.
left.
They don't have the time.
The round's over.
They have to go. Heroic will take another. Rops on down for 4.
Bro, he had the
Yeah, that
same
right there, there just wasn't,
AK
there was
Glock
too many
combos me.
questions. You could see even as they were retaking the site, they were mollying. They didn't realize
Same
that they
AK
taken
Glock
the
combo.
standard setup after the bomb had gone down
I'm
to the
testing.
default plan. So
I'm
just playing in
literally
those
testing.
bathrooms, you can jump
Alright, I gotta
around,
put a
fight it, you can
Tesla
be very
sticker
annoying. But
on
this is
my,
the kill we missed. Tassus onto Rain right there.
I gotta
Spike's
unbox
going
one
down
and then
across
put
the
it
map,
on
and
there.
it's a huge kill. That frag from Tassus' impact, because what it did was open the door for them to finish towards A.
Imagine a
Carrigan
gold
did his job towards B, right? He stalled them out, and it's been 2 opening moves towards
FaZe
B side
wash.
of the
Hey, I
map,
didn't even have FaZe in
where
my
Heroic haven't been able to crack in.
making it through.
So
So
luckily, Tassus
I'm not
did
upset.
find Rain there. It was a necessary kill, a big kill if Heroic wanted to have a real say in the previous round. Speaking of say, maybe Rob Arndt wanted Carrigan to have a lot of conversation there because they will take their first timeout and they will get another buy
Look at that old
available here
geezer.
off the back of those 2 saved rifles. But it can't be the same story with FaZe. You can't allow Heroic just to run away with these hubs. I know it's only a 1-round game right now, but if they lose this, they'll be broken. They have to eco.
Yeah, I mean, all of
Be
their rounds
broken.
come with a hard fall.
Overpass just leaves a bit of a bad taste in the mouth as far as FaZe is concerned. They foxed it twice. A 63 loss to Bad News Eagles and a 16-13 loss to Na'Vi. So,
Understandable for the pick then.
yeah, the Bad News Eagles one really sticks out like a sore thumb. 16-3 loss. I'm pretty sure it was their map choice.
Yeah, they're coming to their range name. He's made a name for himself in this particular part of the map. Will Heroic be able to protect?
Not looking.
Not looking, and only the one. Anderson's down. Good for it as they accelerate. Look at the molly. Should contain them. Down already burrows deep into the A site to facilitate the plant. Rops from bank. Smoke builds upon it. Carrigan on the flank, but it's Rops. What a shot onto Stown. Limits their chances now. Yabi has to get a move on. Try and assist his leader in closing this one down. Well placed smoke. 2 flashes as well for later. Carrigan crawling. They've already come through. What a headshot. Rops is on 1, but he's on 1 HP. And 2 to find. It's impossible with Rops in the server. A highly impactful one for Robin Cool.
And important as well, just not to allow this streak of Heroic to start to build here, right? Making sure that you can go back and forth at least. So that's good work from FaZe. A dicey one as well. Touch and go for moments there. But well handled and a really nice shot here from Rob. You can see he's actively looking for those fights. Good stuff from him, really feeling himself today as Robs, and he's going to be a necessary component here as he just keeps going, frag after frag. Denying Heroic their fifth for now. forcing them into a bit of financial disarray. So FaZe are working hard for this. It's gonna be a flash and go here. So yeah, you're hoping they play close towards Monster for this. You want to be able to overrun them with these pistols, and they're obliging right now.
Yeah, that flash could be worth its weight in gold.
Not if he's in the smoke.
He could go. Yes, it's his turn. Mows them all down on the MP9. That don't feel good. 8 of FaZe's frags coming from sprays like that. Dealing with these ecos and benefiting, profiting from it with that SMG.
Yeah, might give him a little bit of extra cash going forward here. With the smoke vision, you can see the destruction. And this is, I guess, the flip side of the pack mentality, right? And you have to group up on the ecos. You don't really have many other options available unless there's going to be some bangers on the deagle shots there, but Exist has called the first time out of Heroic now. They didn't find the success they were looking for with their searches towards B with a couple of those moves earlier, but I wouldn't expect them to move away from that too quickly here. There's a few unforced errors in terms of misutility that led to those plays not working as they should. Now, what will the approach find? What does Exist want from the team?
Solid haul so far.
I'm just curious off the back of that, because when you take a timeout, right, you're expecting them to change something up. So is Carrigan thinking, hey, let's try something a bit more aggressive? Do we want to try a different move? There are certain areas of that we want to fight. Well, it's 2-3 stars, nothing different. Double America following. It means that Texas cannot push in towards playground. It gives a timing, which means now he has to be aware of Rain potentially pushing up. Might slow his crawl on the default to take back that space towards playground, fountain, party. You name it, plenty of actions here.
Rops, he's getting an early test with Yavi to rest. Advantage FaZe, big round, lots at stake.
See how they really use Rops as the X factor here, as that rotating player. Some rounds he's over towards A, some rounds over towards B, and if he's hitting shots, you can use him as a weapon, you can put him more forward. I know that people associate Rops with a bit more of the cerebral play, a bit more clutchy, but his aim's great. This guy, he can hit some shots, and if Carrigan's feeling it, wanting to set him up, if Rops is hitting those necessary frags, then yeah, you're going to allow him to be that crowbar to open up rounds. It'd be a bit more jarring, exactly like you just saw onto Yabi.
Really like this A setup. Rain and Brokey going to be working together. It will be Brokey's responsibility, I imagine, for that long side. He's starting to maneuver forward. Are they not considering this? Tessus is given an opportunity. Rain will be taking responsibility to hold. Long smoke, but he's already through. Tessus up to no good. Looking for some trouble. He's been found by Rops. Again, we say his name as he extends the lead for FaZe, and they send Heroic running. Running to the hill. Oh, and he tacked him through the wall. He can take the AWP away, but Cadian holds on. Just for survival.
Gideon's nasty like that.
A good save. Rain takes the reward.
Lost himself a little bit there, I feel, from Heroic. They had multiple FaZe players right where they wanted them, right? You could see that pressure that was mounting from the long and the short side there, but they weren't able to push. And with the pressure, as soon as Tessus was noted with that smoke, you know, Rops is coming back over to clear that. This is how it opens. So Rops doing an awful lot of work here. He's dealing with a lot, dealing with the short push as well as the leak over towards long. There was no pressure coming in through that short side to try and collapse down on them. So they didn't have the tenacity to take the fight against Rain and Brokey, knowing that they were
that round was all ouch, down, stomach's damage, losing over half his health to the flame. Readjusting their game, it's Rain and Brokey. A dynamic duo to be cleared out by this heroic assault. You've got to put some weight towards this Cadian AWP when you've seen the sacrifices others have made, juggling weapons now. But still, 3 rifles is all Heroic have to boast.
You don't allow him to work at least. You might be able to catch Brokey jumping in the side or posting up on an angle. CT's like to stay in transition here, but FaZe have burrowed down early, knowing that this fire is a bit more hodgepodge.
Here they come. Oh, it's Brokey! With collapse. Should be nothing more. Nothing more. Up on the floor. An attack on Success. Through the corner, through the head. Brokey. A third. And Cadian one back, but this one's set.
Look at him just springing into after Brokey, right? At the start of the round, you know, he's sitting back, waiting. Now he's pushing. Now he's fighting. Now he's trying to hunt him down here. Don't let him keep this AWP. Remove it from play. Get yourself 7.
FaZe, they do like to warm into their games.
He's heard it. He's heard it.
And they definitely now. Cadian on that.
Oh, Cadian!
Fear the Reaper. Fear that Orpa. But the round all the same goes FaZe's way. But he
Actually,
does
this is
come for the
CT
hunt.
sided, so this is
Making
heroic's
sure they
map,
can't get too
and they
aggressive.
only get like
Broky's
5 or
actually
6
will not
rounds.
be picked up here.
We ain't
Because
worried.
it's just
We ain't
they're
worried.
called off. They want to keep these AKs. They know they need residual cash, so a little bit overzealous. There's more than enough money for another Brokey AWP. It's all good. But managing their finances, you get aggressive, you get shut down like that. Cadian denies you on that hunt. Yeah, you better make sure you hold on to your goodies. But that's all they have to work with here. And this was great from Brokey. It just feels like he's really starting to put lightning in a bottle here. Those shots, we're seeing them hit through the walls. I'm not sure he's so confirmed that that is the case, but he's hitting absolutely everything right now. Tags through the walls, the corners, the heads. He's not missing.
You don't miss. Nah, he's good. You don't
It's
miss.
just so hard when you save an AWP because you want to allow it to work.
Yeah.
You want to let Cadian pick, but you only have pistols. So the thing is, you want those two not to be in a position to explode. You want to try and save up the lines, and it's about balancing between the two of them. And well, this side is the harder of the two to do that. It's Carrigan, really. All right.
Not much in the way of support. He will dump out another.
It's the same play. You don't want to get done by that monster nose flash. You want to make sure you're just far enough into that tunnel to avoid it. And he has support on the site here yet again.
Well, they're very limited in their resources. That 2 smokes and 2 flashes is all Heroic have to boast. Sure, a Molotov as well. It's gonna have to be perfect. There's gonna have to be a slip up from FaZe. Otherwise, this one will read. Right face, Carrigan as well on that M4. Shutting them down. Spray not good. Cadian and Yabi making it look threatening. And Stound's got another. It has to be Rain and Ross. Damage control now. Into the site. Nate does damage. Stound has spotted Rain. Surely got him trapped. And Cadian's going. Oh, shot out of Stound. And he's looking for no scopes, looking for trouble.
Easy.
Rain. Barrel betrays. And they do shut it down. Stound 3. Rips the AWP out of Brokey's hands and shows him how to use it.
Yeah, and that feels like some of the most impacts Down has had since that first half of Nuke, where he was an absolute lanimal, just mauling them, showing up as he needed to. Went quiet, was highlighted by the desk as part of that comeback of FaZe, and online to shell shock him here.
That is a round that could very well be a difference maker.
This shot here.
Wow, he was ready. And check that one out as well onto Rain. Just that barrel sticking out, and he doesn't flinch, doesn't hesitate.
Hard to come T-side rounds these days,
Wow.
especially on overpass. I know recent history might have you second guessing that statement, but I wouldn't want to be playing T-side overpass in the quarterfinal match. It's not a whole lot of fun here, but Heroic are making it look like a good time.
Yeah, that one is a gift.
Alex, this is a key round. This is a breaking point in this first half. If Heroic win this round, the finances for FaZe are screwed for the rest of the half. They're going to have to save guns if they lose the site immediately here. And if they lose all the guns, Heroic could still win the half 8-7.
Wow.
So this round means a lot for FaZe. They need to fight for this tooth and nail with their investments.
This has been quite a Down and Heroic. But down goes Yabi. A gift back. It's Brokey. Shuts down the aggression on the short pipe. Carrigan will remain caged. Information goes both ways. Cadian spotted out in the underpass. Bomb on his back during that. Rops along. Teslas lackadaisical and into the scope. Into the more required, and Shush comes to play. 3v4.
That does a lot here. They don't have to keep committing, and normally they'd be expecting Rain, but because of the weirdness of this buy here, Rain's actually over towards B with this 5-7. So if that plays into Heroic's finish, Might be misinfo, but having to operate in a bit of a gamble here. They're setting up a boost. You can see Twist elevated now. If they all come in the short side and they scout past him, you see dropping back, so not so exposed. Things are about to get weird.
This has to be a cracker of a shot as they enter the site. Or it will be. Twist holding on for FaZe Clan. Their hopes of winning out the half extended. It's down though. It's Cadian. 30 seconds. Disrupt was Rain. Can't find anything on that 5-7. Down does go down. And Cadian will retreat. It looks
How
like
does
FaZe
Cadian
Clan
get
have
out of
done
it, man?
enough. They will have a buy into the next, and they will win out this defensive half.
Yeah, you got to reiterate that. It's a massive round. So FaZe that opener, boosted Brokey up, bang, Yabi dead again in the initial stages of that, removing a real thorn in their side over towards B. Here it is. Bang. Yeah, no flash. Well, if it was mistimed, especially with the boost. Or well timed. We'll credit it to the defense here. And this coming into play. Shush just dry peeking in before Cadian's U2 hits the
I don't
ground.
want to get
Will
spoiled.
be Cadian saving that AWP yet again. Something Zaiwu. That's the word of the month here, I've heard.
Yeah.
Wait, when does that one
There's a lot of
start?
excitement to see Mathieu Herbeau
Okay. Woo.
take to this stage.
Oh no! I think my interview's
Major,
at
the first for
12:30.
France.
So we're gonna be able to see a little bit of it.
Number one.
Then I'm gonna have to
in
take
the
an
world of
interview.
rookie year will be taken to the stage later.
Should I live stream the interview?
Already. Oh, when he loses it, Texas flattens the aggressive Norwegian. Ops, he seems to have taken an
Oh,
aggressive
look where the
flair
stickers are.
himself. Forward position in that underpass, he will be relaying any steps he hears.
Yeah, information is key from that position and will be unexpected this early on in the rounds here. So they've rerouted. It's also forced that rotation to Brokey back over. So if they, they might get caught off guard here. Robs.
This is something, isn't it?
Robs. Backs are turned, backs are turned.
Oh, you can't write this, and Tessus. He gets a face full of lead, a lot of right now as the pressure is on.
That's good,
Turns
Trey.
around, Brokey down, still takes one with him.
You guys forget
Still
things.
down to a 2v3, and they strike in perfect unison from either side, an impossible 180.
This Rob's X Factor, it has been something different, a whole different flavor. 15 kills for him. Always in positions they're not quite expecting, a nuisance in the flank.
A perfect word for it, a nuisance.
You see Tessus there, he's told to consider the flank, they're not going yet, turns around, he's already there, and he's playing to contain. He's just playing to contain, sitting in an angle that you're never checking, you're never ready for.
Yeah, playing it by the book. It's Rob's book. Now shush. What's he supposed to do? Unfortified, Twists, motivated to secure a 10th, 9 already in the bank, and a 10-5 half. Sounds ideal at this point.
It's almost par for the course in both of these maps, right? Nuke and now Overpass. If both the teams get 10-5 on those respective first halves of play, they're going to be very happy with that coming into the second half, you know. Look, a smile on the face, so it's good to see. Not under the pressure right now, not backs against the wall. The ones controlling the tempo, controlling the tone of this is heroic. Throughout this patch of rounds, think about the saves. Their buys have been subpar every single time. This is another one of those examples right here, and it doesn't come with that saved AWP.
We're
It comes
okay.
with Brokey,
We're okay.
ready to
We're
take
okay,
this
bro.
fight.
Yeah, a full smorgasbord of different weaponry. Full heroic to try and claw a 6. A lot on range play here. Oh, escorted by his teammates down, however, still kicks
We're
up
good. We're good.
early to the monster fight. Takes Twists out of the equation for our 15th.
Yeah, but now Rain's the space maker, the space taker. And again, just cornered, heroic, whether they know it or not.
And smoke will delay them. They have to respect it. And it buys time for Rain to continue to contain. He really doesn't want to eat that flash.
Difficult.
Position, and it's happening again
Boy.
upon the face. Looking for the finish. Masterful find. He gets both with the back.
Brokey! That was it.
Brokey onto Yabi as well. That is glorious. FaZe up to the double digits.
How much is
Hold
a
on.
Tesla
We'll
gold?
be right back.
$40? Do we try to open 5 of them? Alright, we'll open 5. Since I got some coin. I think I have to go to this one. Synopsy. Since I got the cheddar for it, you know. What? Oh, I actually already have a Tessus one. That's funny. I'll put that one. What just happened? Bro, I just got scammed. Excuse me. I just got scammed. What is this? That's so dumb. I just got scammed, bro. Alright, after this, I'm gonna restart my. Scammer gets scammed.
I have one question for you, Accor Arena. Will we see a third map?
Oh, that's awesome.
They seem to think so. Let's see if FaZe can find the 6 necessary. T-side, heroics pick, a good half. The pistol would go a long way.
Yeah, that first half boding very well, Cadian. Well, info exchange there, just making sure they are taking this space and they have shown some legs. So FaZe with an awful lot of the forces right now making
Let's see the comeback again, heroic.
Up towards long. So Cadian's going to get a second chance at this. He's actually just jump peeking for it right here. So
Pro Smith their shots
we'll
too.
drop back. He's seen at least 3 to 4 there.
Look at Tessus, extra focus now as he knows contact imminent. Called upon to reaggress, take space they know is not occupied. This is classic heroic.
Down might get bullied out of
Here's
position
your-
here. That's gonna be coming.
Flash late, rain in, smokes up. Looks Tessus, he's set for success. Cadian combines. Carrigan down, the head of the stage.
Drops again though.
And he has got a perfect. Out another. The movement so cool from Rops. They've got the bomb. They've got the sight. They should have the 11th. Heroic. Inflicted. It's heavy, but it's twists again for FaZe.
They just blocked them out. How'd you get scammed? They took my money, but didn't give me the.
Pistols here for FaZe in this map. They've got 3 so far.
Oh,
in
there
the
they are.
series.
Woo.
And that right there.
All right, every round that they
If don't
win,
take down the
I will
players
open
on
one.
bathroom side over towards
All right.
Divider, then the pressure is on FaZe. They're stuck in the site. 180 in terms of the jewels there we're going to have to take, but that is meaty from Rops, putting heroic on roast here. This second one onto Tess is beautiful as well, and he is looking picture perfect now. They're hitting every shot coming their way and being able to warm into the game. Heroic.
Shut up, bro. You don't even know. You don't even know. Watch it.
FaZe are looking hot
You're
to
not
jump
opening.
right now.
Look at that.
Probably exactly
Oh.
what they're thinking. Ooh, Cadian. An unlikely candidate to take first blood into the second. A force. Certainly a force.
You're not opening those. This guy, bro. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, bro.
Starting to spring into action just to take back some more room. Now the scout is one of the biggest problems on a map like this if you're on the T side against a force buy. If it just tickles you, if it just tags you, you're down to such low HP and you might as well go back to spawn and pack it up. I've heard from some players, no point even playing out the round once you get tagged by the scout here, so they have to avoid Cadian, who has actually dropped back to quite a passive line. A lurk smoke.
Bro, like it's second half.
Keep him on notice. You see this
Second round in, you get tagged by a scout, bro. Just pack it up, man.
He limits the amount of angles he can watch and trying to spam away. If he hit a tag, he did.
How's he done it? That's 55 down.
Here's the pressure.
Cadian can be hard pressed to keep contributing. A double and a deagle from Stout.
It's
He needs something lethal. It's lays down the law.
Again.
Cadian. Good from Twist. He's got that AK and he's debate though. Tessus, he's got the opportunity. Defended by Twist. Look at their health. That 5-7 snap away, but he's staring at the smoke. Carrigan biding his time for that flank to close.
He could
An
honestly.
important conversion here for FaZe, just out of reach for a moment longer.
You can't give him. He'll go for this if you give him a
Nice,
chance.
son.
Oh, no, the mark.
See, even
He's
pros
trying to
can't
get
use a
the burst.
5-7.
Really good 3Ks from Twist in back-to-back rounds. Mr. Van Dolken there. Pistol, and then the follow-up to very
They could have won
moments.
that. They could have won that.
Able to get themselves up to a commanding lead. It should only be a moment of time unless Heroic. They want to throw their hat into the Comeback Kings conversation.
I like the way you framed it, Chad. They took too long to close that first phase. They definitely do seem to be warming into things quite nicely here in the Angkor arena.
Yeah, you let Brokey
Yeah,
and
no, I'm
Robs get online.
serious.
Just think of the two of them.
He did not have head armor,
Just
bro.
hit everything approaching with the orb in the first half. He couldn't miss. Robs has been the X factor, constantly finding impact here. It's been a great map from him so far.
This is exciting, especially with Robs in the form he is. Sit back, relax, and bask in the brilliance.
I don't think they got up to their traditional tricks on that first half Heroic. You know, the desk wanted to highlight Yabi here and finding that space. He died in every single round. In towards the B site. It definitely worked for them in a few. One of the 5 rounds that Heroic posted in that first half.
Bro, look at this stack, bro. Quarter be
One of
like.
those rounds was with the same AWP, a couple
Slightly
of pistols, and
stacked.
Sound getting a 3K, right? So you have to look, they did struggle on their T half. Now as we turn our attention to FaZe's next gun round, right, they already have this massive advantage
Big
of the
Porter
pistol
called
with
him the
conversion,
strap
that's an
for
extra
Heroic.
touch. Their first gun round, they can take a few more risks. So looking really good, our FaZe now. And we do have Mirage as that third map, which is fitting, I think, for the two of them. We normally call Heroic the fakey boy.
Hello. That's an AK-47 unless Brokey can deny it. Trying to hold on to it, Cadian. Brokey looking for trouble, looking for that scavenged away rifle. But 13 will be secured, those comebacks. We saw what FaZe had in them.
Do they clear him? What do you think?
I think not. I was wrong.
Orcadian, better hold on tight, they are coming.
Oh, that ain't punch.
Canadian does go down. Mission accomplished for FaZe Clan. 13 in the bank. 3 away from forcing Mirage.
Man, if Heroic can't make this as
Mirage would go hard, bro. I'd buy a bunch of those.
Talking to 16-14, just starting to put something on the board here to show that
I'd
they
buy a
can
bunch of those
all the
cases.
momentum
I
from
would
that number 3
invest
will
in
be
those
with
cases.
FaZe. They will take all
Not
of that.
CSGO
Into
major,
the second half of
the
Nuke,
Mirage
all
op
them,
is
and up until
pretty
it wasn't,
nasty.
and now this is one
And
that
the
they're on.
possibility that Mirage is out of the competitive pool too.
The individuals showing up, and it really is Robs at the top of the pops as they continue this win streak, 6 consecutive with the first half. The double mollies, the extinguished, Brokey getting the move on here.
Got it under good authority.
This now, I don't think
job,
they ever
Tessa.
will as far as overpasses and test us in the face. We'll take down
I
Twist.
literally have not
It's
opened
interesting
one.
head-to-head there. Twist just caught in transition, jumping up. Didn't have the accuracy.
You may be right.
Nice one for Heroic. Operating with an extra man now. An equal division of their defensive resources. Stound summoned to tip the scales towards A, and is going to be constantly swinging around waiting for that communication. Because in Counter-Strike, information is power.
Well, they've got bad info right now. Yep, Cadian gone beast down as well. Tess is under pressure. Molly down. They haven't run at him just yet, but oh, there's the chance, and Brokey removes him.
Do they accelerate?
They don't know the site's open.
They don't know. Cadian, just in time, gets that smoke down. Oh, just the gap. Cadian burning, has to reposition. Got Rain on notice, hearing that all. Through his headset. Smoked off. They need space, and FaZe have taken it by force.
If they get in, they win.
Look at the amount of control they have. Oh, from Brokey. Baiting. Again forces the shot, but they're not ready for Rain. One and done. A 3-on-3, it emerges. Heroic, unnecessary.
He's unlocked.
Perfect. Finish, perfection continues. From the Estonian, 6 bullets. Make it less. The fresh Matt gets away with the reload. And he will keep.
Dude, I'm actually not gonna open any of these bigger
He has
capsules.
done enough.
It
This
could
is
have really been
it.
stopped with Cadian's ult on the site. And Cadian might not even hold on to this. Take a look at Carrigan starting to make his move. Really springing to life right now. He's having to move away from the previous one here, and no. Everything gone, everything done.
Captain on captain violence. It's good to see the fans. We saw them marching across the bridge.
500 sticker capsule.
In full attendance here, a sold out
Never,
arena for the
never.
weekend.
Yeah, that's nice. As soon as Cadian gets front sight and takes that fight, when he drops his own defensive smoke and just sees a little whisker, if he hits that shot, it's a different round. But because he gets forced back, there's no way you're winning with 2 players retaking bank and 2 coming drop down. Unless you have a flank, there's no way. Just no way.
Low key though, I kind of want them to go to Mirage because that's the
Ooh la la.
bomb Mirage base, bro. Heroic and FaZe clan. Imagine getting an op Hydra out of that.
Last chance saloon for Heroic now, and they know it.
Why don't we play Overpass?
Invested here.
Oh, that's a
Marcus
brutal
doesn't
buy
like
when
it.
you're in your last chance saloon on Overpass.
Overpass is really
Doubling
frustrating.
together.
But I just
Not the
take
most
connector control every
aesthetically
single round.
pleasing buys, but they've done more with
Gives
less.
me like
Look
guaranteed
so
like
far,
12
FaZe
kills.
can come back even
Look at
if
this.
they're getting blown out, and apparently Heroic can't. So if Heroic want to make sure they don't lose all of the momentum, they're fizzling out.
No, I don't think I'm mad at it.
You can see this two here, but look at it from Tessa.
I think I have actually a
He did
pretty
not
good win
stop
percentage
until he
on it.
found blood, looking for more as well, anticipating Rain.
Marcos is
Heroic
bad
have
at
been
it.
given
That's the
something
issue.
to work with here, and it could all hang in the balance of this. Carrigan overlooks it. Robs will claw it. Oh, so clinical. He is not. He wants Mirage. And Cadian and Stound looking to deny it.
Well, this is the perfect 4 for a 2-on-2 right now. Brother in arms,
Oh.
the right-hand man is...
Broken. He likes it. Oh, quick! The Latvian doesn't hesitate. The AWP designed for long range, but he's comfortable up close.
Near the captain's clutch now. Cadian's the only one been putting up numbers here. 17 for him. The next closest is down on 11. His team's gone missing when they need him most. And if he wants to inspire them, this 1-on-2 would be a great way to start.
I'll tell you something, Chad. Acadian Clutch does tend to reinvigorate the Heroic roster.
Well, this is a gamble for him. He's rolling the dice. You can see this here with his position.
Cadian gets
he's
this.
Open, he's praying.
And I open a
They come
Cadian
to
sticker,
him.
it's going on my
And
import.
right now, might have gambled correctly.
Maybe. Looking for trouble.
Cadian
Not
doesn't do
ready
it.
for Rops. Another impactful round. 25-8.
When is your interview today? 12:30.
Showing up when it matters most.
And you got the head-to-head. It was highlighted by the desk before we got into this game. Rops versus Stound. Well, Stound's had his map. Now it's Rops' turn. And this one sets us up for Mirage nicely here. But again, momentum, confidence being key. Heroic need to go beat their chests
And it's 130 EP.
in this map break because right
FaZe
now
choked-
they
dude,
are
if FaZe
getting
choked this,
run
bro.
over.
Will it really be this thrashing? Will it be such a discrepancy? Heroic, their map, their choice. And FaZe boasting a 10-round lead. Can they finish clean? Limited resources for Heroic.
Story of this map for them.
Right. Flash for info. Down, it's good. May have caught a glimpse. Brokey does not choose to pull the trigger, doesn't have the opportunity.
Bro,
Carrigan
see that?
started to
He aimed at him
advance
through the
right
wall,
into the
bro.
Lions'
He's
den.
hacking.
One of them.
That's the only explanation of why things did so good. They're hacking.
And still Yabi. Heroic. The leg up. It could be momentary. Another.
Wait, do I get to open a sticker capsule?
Felled by Tessus.
He's locked
Oh,
the door here.
Yeah.
Well, good positioning from him, understanding the situation. Brokey's going to come back. He's going to investigate, but think about all the angles. Playground, fountain, then he's going to worry about party. So let's see Brokey.
Oh, wow. The double zoom and everything, but Caden gets away with it.
It's a way back at
he
least.
gets
here.
away with
They're trying
murder.
to save, or they're trying to get this done now in a 3-on-5 disadvantage here. Well, Brokey in the smoke is just going to wait this one out. Caden's going to find nothing on his little exploration, but he will stay alive. And it's so valuable for them to hold on to guns here. They need to buy every single round. If you get these upgrades from the MP9 and the FAMAS into something a whole lot nicer, sure, that is going to be much better.
Crazy that FaZe
for
have
Heroic
won
going
every
forward. They're
single
gonna need 10
round.
consecutive rounds if, well, they
and
want to try
have,
and do
like,
what FaZe attempted. on
Kind
that
of no
one.
money. Like, Twist has no money.
managed to,
Rain has no money.
Upgrade.
After this round, Rob's
MP9s
can't.
to
So
AK-47.
Woo! Get to open one. Let's go, boys.
Perfect upgrades from Heroic. So they make the most out of their success. At least in that one.
That's crazy to think that is the first
Oh,
round for
I was
Heroic in
about
this
to be
round.
like, alright, it's.
So quick here.
I actually was gonna say that it's
Yeah,
rigged
the
if I
message
got
for
a
Carrigan.
Heroic
Moments
sticker.
away from taking him down. Tessus gets to activate. And that's the 2 kills there to really
Good job,
make a
boys.
statement for Heroic, but they need to do that plenty times more. And I feel like Carrigan
That means
has a
Heroic's
lot
not
more
winning this
opportunities
round,
here to call
'cause I didn't get a
whatever he
Heroic
wants.
sticker.
He's got so many rounds to work with. You don't just want to throw them away, but try a whole bunch of different approaches here.
You have that liberty.
This is where you can't doubt yourself if you're Heroic. You need to make some good calls for CT setups. You can't do anything just to
Yabi.
call in. You need to be quite default with their approach, and that's exactly what you see here. Tass is on the jump spot. He's the backup for Cadian. There is that gap that Stown is acknowledging as part of this setup here. So there's the jump spot, and Cadian. Coming, Alex.
Oh,
And he can't take anyone down. The
got him.
score, noted, they know the stat. What?
Nice nade.
Bang
Down.
the money.
I love
Texas has
nades
a
like
strong
that.
arm on him.
It was too quiet for too long. That's why
Him
Cadian
straight
started
in the
searching for
forehead.
info. But, oh, hold up a second.
Stown is hiding in plain on the other side, bumping in to Carrigan.
Back to B.
Look at the
Shush,
angle.
Gabby,
He just
Gabby.
looked away. He just looked away. Gets away.
I'd be so scared.
Enhancing, accelerating pedal. Shush in the
Woo!
He needs to delay. They crash.
We can open another one. Let's go, boys.
Okay, Heroic. We talked about the tenacity we saw from FaZe on the first. When faced with something similar.
Oh, that'd been so good if I got that Tessa.
Oh, this is already the 3rd timeout from FaZe here, which is feeling a little bit odd considering how many rounds they have to work with. But if they get it done now, it's not going to matter. They're seeing how far they can spread this count.
And then after
Few
this
players on
game, I'll
that
just
low
open
end
up.
will operate with Tech 9. Some AKs have been put into
Hi.
the correct hands. Twist, Rops, and Brokey. This is a
Hi,
trio
Sean.
of
Hey,
young guys who have already
Sean.
done an awful lot. The Grand Slam, a major their name here again to contest for a little bit more.
I was telling,
This is a
I
trio
think
for
it
the
was
future. They ain't
Marcus
going
or
anywhere.
Nick. I was
This
like, I
is
remember
why
back
Cadian goes
when
down
there's
early,
like
and that's a freebie
you
back
could
to
see
Texas
like
there. You wonder how
250,000,
different that
500,000
would be if that
people
strong arm
viewers,
didn't
because they
land
had the
directly
in-game
on Rain's
drops.
head, but good stuff from Shush.
but because
And we'll
Go
welcome
TV's
back
so
to now.
bad, I feel like Go TV and
But it is just
CS2
for
is gonna be
now.
insane, and they're gonna bring
You can
drops.
see here the tension and the
Big ass.
pressure in all of these moments here.
Hi,
FaZe
Shane.
desperately want to shove this window quickly.
Yeah, you see that. Reactions to a round loss. They do not want to linger here.
See, as I mentioned, it was hard for Heroic to take a lot of risks here. You're going to get Cadian lobbing out another monster smoke from spawn, so supporting with that AWP, but you can't take it. Oh, yeah, you see. They're going to come through this. No way.
Ace. Ace by Shush. That's it. Shush sticker right here. Shush sticker right here. Shush sticker right here. Ooh. That Navi sticker though. Wait, what are the peaks in this?
Murder from Shush.
Yeah, beautiful
Oh,
stuff
they're just
there.
shiny.
Sound's not going to be the one to step up the plate. Shush will be. This guy right here, an anchor player for Heroic.
Arrogant
Comes in clutch. Well, this ain't clutch,
suicidal.
but it is impactful. Ace right here. Mowing him down. Not a single headshot in sight. Just body shots with that silenced M4. And that one's going to feel good. A confidence builder there. And a spirit breaker for FaZe here.
Nah, for real.
Shots
FaZe
halfway
choke
across the
this,
map,
bro.
and we'll just be
They shouldn't. This should be FaZe's.
Good timing. Doesn't quite convert.
This is Counter Strike.
Kagan posted on that aggressive party peak, fires off his shot. Ray now to occupy the territory.
That's a sick Deagle too.
Cadian could get done overextending
Brains.
here as well. He doesn't have a lot of help. Tessus is trying to stay around. And
That's
there
a
you go,
deagle that
Cadian
you hit
will
one
get the better
deagle
of
with.
it. We've
Not the
seen,
Prince stream.
that
I
really
don't
come
hit
back to
deagles.
haunt
I don't hit
certain
one
teams.
deagle.
All the way back in the challenger stage, we were covering off a Mal's game where Torji overcooked the pooch a little bit, but Tessus.
Okay. Easy rider. Spotted out some.
Cadian's really dancing with the devil here, isn't he?
He's not scared. Staring down the barrel of a
Here's the
round
Glock.
of 7 more.
Perhaps they should be. Just puffing up their chest
they
in the
didn't.
bathrooms right now.
It didn't hard clear.
It's a deep clear to get rain.
It didn't. But I'm sure he'll be aware.
Open
Kagan
another
gets his
one.
second collateral of the quarterfinal.
Roki's had one, Cadian's had two.
Yeah. What's
Just
going on?
I don't want you goofy.
Stylish orbit for sure, and efficient, you could say.
Well, ever since the AWP nerf, you know, they really have to make sure those bullets are bang on. This is one way to deal with it. Here's the Cadian. Boom. Straight through two. Brokey and Rops, the heaviest hitters.
For real.
That glance at the feed processing, well, you just hit ya. Right in again, round 26, right the run back. 4 on the trot, but FaZe, they just need one more. And now equipped with everything they need to pull it across. Doesn't seem to think so. Throws aggression into rain. And it's only pain. Kagan now has to watch as Mirage hangs in the balance.
This isn't the first time they've been put in this position throughout this map. It's down.
Wow.
He wants to fight fire with fire here. Cadian has a chance to try and draw things back. He's going to need the It's down. Under pressure from all angles.
He should be going down, and Brokey ensures it. Tessus is still around though, and the flash doesn't quite last.
It should be
Brokey's
game.
Position. A very divided Heroic here.
Yeah, but not this
This is
again.
gonna get. He's gonna get caught off
Information.
guard.
We discussed this.
How far does he go and what does he clear?
Yabi might get info on the jump as well. I'm not sure if he spotted them.
Tassus is so committed.
He's retreating. I think he spotted them long, and Shush calling nothing here, so they're getting a good idea.
But the gap can
Yeah.
connected a bit.
Yeah.
If Brokey wants to go connector, he has to go back past Tessus, and so does Twist if we inverse that situation. Shush is finding nothing. There's nothing to report. The next fight is on Tessus here.
You say that. Robs is calling be clear. Robs is calling be clear. They have to go though.
It's still on Tessus. He's hearing the steps. He knows they're coming back.
Perfect.
Oh, bomb down.
And he executes them both. Turn of the tide. FaZe, they thought this was theirs. They thought it was done. But Shush's flank leads to an extension. 25 frags from Robs, but all of that information, all of that space, and nothing to boast. $0 in his bank account. He's got to 5 now. Hold on, hold your horses.
All right. I think that one
boys.
right there. Yeah, I know you're talking
It's
about Shush,
over.
He's had some great
Are you
impact in the
cheating?
last couple of rounds here. But for me, it's all about Tessus. The fact he plays in such an overcommitted position in front of Divider, right? He's basically
I'm
the
not cheating.
caretaker of if anybody's coming up or down connector. They're not in
I
connector,
have
so they
any
can't
more
control
sticker
it, but at least they
pencils.
can have a good
And I
idea
can't buy
of
them
who's
while
popping
we're
their
in
head
games.
out and who's popping their head down. And that right there, that info late. Sure, Robs
Oh,
gets
it's
into
over
the
for
side.
this.
Shush gave
Was
up.
that
Didn't even know
50
that Robs was there, but they were willingly giving
Because
away B,
the actual
came
like
back
blast
and worked in
is
their
like
favor. That was with an opening kill going against them yet again. Cadian in a few of these scenarios here is getting pipped at the post. Rain dismantled him. FaZe without the plant, but that saved AK. Will half buy around this here.
I just low-key want that
Right on now,
Mirage
and
and
he's
mouse
been here before,
broken.
just showing the
Haven't
other
we?
foot.
Haven't
Give
we?
me mouse brokey. Got him.
Oh, wow. The child of an MVP.
Future Counter-Strike star.
I would hope so. Looking to witness them go the distance in this playoff game. Conservative one to say. But don't forget, Rob's preserved that AK and he has been a persistent threat.
I think he's gonna think someone's right
More
there.
forward this time in their head-to-head. He's gotten the better of it. He
Oh.
might do so again.
See, that's how you
Straight
peek
to them.
something.
No trade available. He's
Where you think that you get the jump on someone, but in all reality, you like
Now
showed
they know
yourself
where
just a
Robs
tad
is.
bit. It's time for people to adjust.
Ooh, and he does chip away on that spray. Need a whole lot more of that though.
Snaking towards area. Rain already far forward. Brokey and Carrigan not too far behind. And as that smoke lands, they can stall things out and start to congregate. Downs rotated over here in time. And look at them, just holding them back. There's no pressure towards B. Yabby's forward position towards
Insane to me the amount of
You'll
like
understand that it's likely going to be this A finish.
maybe accidental balancing that the game has.
Racks up another SS, demanding control.
Alright boys, imagine I'm opening one.
Seizes it by 4. Now that gap gets closer and closer.
Oh look, I got a flash out.
It seemed impossible with the run out of the gates. FaZe securing 15 straight out.
Watch them lose
of
the
that
next one
halftime
and
break.
everything. I'm like, no, it's because I didn't put
Still
this
in.
sticker.
Four more opportunities to get this one done. Again, just a game of streaks here.
Look at that recap.
Yeah, it's crazy. Both of these maps as well, it hasn't been as clutchy, hasn't been as back and forth. Right now, setting it up and right to the
They
shot.
were, they had to get that quick.
Momentary delay. And it's still a 5-on-5.
Did they lose this round?
They weren't able to punish like we've seen a lot of teams do on the CT
They'll be
side.
12.
A rifler.
They'll
They went with a
should get the
four-man
next one
resale. Teslas
13.
was part of that. It was only Cadian's AWP. So now as FaZe come back, they still have to worry about the pushes, but we know there's nothing for them to
They'll
stand
probably
on here
half
as a
buy.
problem.
Because then if
Heroic have
they
just
full
gone
buy,
reset
they
completely
complete.
neutral. Passive stance across the map. This position from Yabby again.
15-15. They have to. They have to win this round.
Rocket one more time. It gives you a lot of flexibility here and a lot of information. So we're at about that minute and 10 mark, and essentially FaZe restarts. They have tried to pressure through long before. We saw that on the pistol round, right? They were able to get up long, execute through, isolate those fights. Force the CTs forward.
What is this final commitment then?
They just don't have a lot of map control just yet, so some assumptions will have to be made. And as Robs makes his way up the connector, I think this one is starting to come to its conclusion. But Stound's rotation is miles away here on an island of Tessus and Cadian. They need to get at least a couple of trades here.
Interesting setup. For a lot here. Gambling. Worried. Back. Completely turned. Takes him down. Is this really the round? Texas doesn't think so. Set up for success. And caught, chased, alive and kicking.
Rotation's here now.
They got to get that bomb. They got to get a go. The rotation. Oh, he gets away from Rob. He keeps it.
Ooh!
They got Tessus to thank for that one. A quad kill from the day.
Tessus!
Indeed.
That's my boy!
Vicious and ferocious. He holds them a nerve and 7 in a
Oh,
row.
never mind. They have max loss points. They could buy
Still
again.
need more. 3 more.
Let's see this one again because they wanted to clear Tessus, but as they rounded the corner, they just lined up. It was perfectly for placed for him. That one might get a couple of cheers. Here it is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Tessus, that is perfect. You see that? You have to
Boys, what did I
snapshot.
tell
Maybe
you?
The final one. Brokey, you let him off the leash. He can
9 days
and
ago,
that's crazy
CS2 was
because the
updated to
space is coming in.
include
There are a
free-to-play,
couple
which suggests a wider betas on the
Another
horizon.
round is going against them. Another one of these marginal investments here. The pressure has to keep on coming.
I'm
The
telling
first
you,
to fight for
the
Heroic.
final.
Gonna motivate him, Chad. And drops.
Not like this.
Out, twists, mad, fragging, 200.
Not like this.
Has
Copium update.
spring to life with a limited buy. And Cadian in
FaZe
the
closed it like that, bro. FaZe closed it like that. Because I didn't buy enough stickers, bro. What are the team stickers? Yerp. Yerp. God, I wish I hit this, though. I'm so... Because originally I had Into the Breach there. I had Apex in there. And I had Heroic switched. That would have been 3, 4, 5. They should get a Tide sponsorship. Dude, that was tough, bro. And then Mirage is next. Don't you worry. Dang. Kerrigan saying we don't choke. Okay. Okay. You can't be too cocky after that. More wingman? Yeah, let's play another thing of wingman. Let's not play nuke. I don't like the nuke wingman. Let's see if I can finally get this win. Map 3 of our first quarterfinal. Nice, brother. Only his team actually did something though. Literally, Cadian's like, "Where's my team, homie?"
Let's roll.
Could a vampire policeman enter my house if they had a warrant? Also, kind of sus that every wingman match I've had, the map ends up being the maps the pros just played on. Just saying. Good. There you go, A or B. I assume B would be pointing us in this direction.
Lost! Fire in the hole!
Damn.
Terrorists win.
He immediately dinked me.
Has been planted.
Go! Grenade out!
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Let's go! Flashbang.
How did he not get flashed by that?
Terrorists win.
Literally should have easily been flashed. Guess not. I guess flashes don't mean anything in this game anymore.
Los!
Terrorists win.
Can't do anything, boys. I suck at these. Go 0 and 4.
Go! Deploying flashbang.
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
Move it! Throwing flashbang.
Oh, not my mate.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
This sucks. This sucks.
Let's go!
Bomb has been planted.
I hate wingman so much.
Terrorists win.
Lost, lost, lost!
Counter-terrorists win.
Let's go, let's go! I'm throwing a grenade! Flashbang!
Counter-terrorists win.
Throwing a flashbang! Pick up!
Counter-terrorists win.
That's a game. Bro, just give me one win. Barrage wingman, let's go.
It all comes down to this. Paris, are you ready? Prepare to bear witness as FaZe and Heroic, two giants of our game, in the first major in France and the last of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, do me the honor of making some noise for this one.
Alright.
It's Mirage.
Let's see the Mirage strats that we need to do with the boys.
You'll see these two teams, one for the semi and want to be eliminated. Thousands and thousands of rounds of Counter-Strike played. But these ones hold a lot more weight. Smokes in, Shush, smoked, blind, and unable to provide. Canadian first, as they're committed in. FaZe want the A site, trying to take it. Smoked, but better. Headshots from Stown Canadian. To touch the plant, repositions and forwards. Can't quite finish his lead. It only twists. On the stairs, won't find that head. Shush can. Shush will. As two come
There we
through,
go.
and FaZe falter.
There we go, boys. There we go, boys.
All right, that's how they want to kick this one off. Going to grab themselves a pistol around here, make it their second thus far in the series. And we need to go back in history. Just 5 months ago, the Blast Fall Finals. That was the grand final. FaZe taking on Heroic. Ended up in, well, a 3-map affair, and Mirage being that third and final. Went to overtime, went in the favor of Heroic, lifted the trophy on soil. And that hopefully is where this one is headed. Maybe not to the Heroic victory, but a game that goes all the way as FaZe. Not going to opt in here with a force play. This is just a classic Palace waterfall. You've got Carrigan on the flashes, Twist with the smoke. The goal here is just to get the waterfall. Just to pluck as many heads as them up. Flashed off, only gets one for now. And
That is a big one. It might lead to a plant.
mission accomplished.
Twists surrounded by enemies, just punching in the code. And yeah, Katie can't believe it. He's right there. He was right there, he says.
Yeah, they bought a smoke just for that. They bought a smoke and 2 flashes just to make that possible. So as I said, mission accomplished here for FaZe. That's exactly what they wanted to get out of that round. Victory was not an option, but the plant certainly was. And you can see here, just, yeah, not able to hit this one. So will be the 2-0 start for the Danes here, but let's get this barn burner underway. The rifles do come out. Puzzled, I think I've seen Cadian look in a very long time.
Yeah, little minor confusion. I'm sure we won't let it bleed into the next, because this is an important gun round in its own. Will FaZe get off of that goose egg quick? Into our third and fully equipped.
Slow and steady here, but just highlighted is going to be all about middle as Yabi will flashed in to take an exchange towards the underpass. Doesn't see anybody home. You can see Twist here taking his time as Rain with some util lined up. Waiting to see if there's any aggressive moves out of Heroic, who picked this into Liquid and lost, ending a 5-map win streak on Mirage. Deep stairs smoke, you like to see that. Gives the CT a bit of a choice here, but it's all a fake. Carrigan now applying pressure towards B. Keep it moving. FaZe trying to be the fakey boys of their own game as they want to split the B site here.
That's the intention. Let's see if they can manage. Already lots of ground covered, and oh, he's ready for Stown. Down, and will they commit? Oh, Cadian fires off a shot. Rob's onto Testis. Yeah, Carrigan is in.
Shush.
This is a big head.
One's going A.
It's going completely A. Carrigan's cleared B. At least Shush can contribute. Twist not ready. Robs is. And Cadian alone in the 1v3. And it's all Robs. He has not let off the pedal. He was flying high on overpass and forced us here into the third.
This is why we get excited about players like Rops, because when they are on, like the form you're seeing here today, they can define an entire series. The shots he's hitting, right? Sometimes you see a Rops game, you think, oh, he's lurking too much, he's baiting his teams. But here, he's hitting big shots. He's protecting his team. He's having impact time and time again. And he's not missing. He's looking laser sharp, dialed in today. That flow state now we spoke about. Rops is loving it here.
He's flowing for sure.
Cadian aggressive middle now.
Thinks twice.
Yeah, on his own. Over there. Yabi short as well.
Look at this pincer as well. You can see they're coming through the corners as well as top mid in unison. Teamwork. To make that work. Rain advancing. Gets them both down. aggressive. Brokey's looking for trouble, and he hands him a headshot.
You're not ready for Yabby.
Yeah, there's no way you're ready for Yabby. In the apartments, he's so set for success. Robs, caught off
Oh,
guard,
come on.
relinquished of his life. And Brokey's, he's got his head on a swivel. He's almost ready for this. Oh, Cadian, he should have the rights. There's
There we
no way
go.
Brokey's ready for this one. And he closes it clean. Heroic straight back.
Literally, if
And
FaZe
getting that
wins
AWP
this, my
straight back
entire
into hands. Here's the
corner
leader
done.
of the Danes, and this is Carrigan. He was noisy about that. He jumped up through the window. Katie,
I just hope you can
steps for
miss
sure, and ready to
one
play him
sort
on the
of
gimmick
I'm not
of
sure
the
if you
smoke
can.
right there. So the opener going in their favor, and you can see that energy's back. It's hard to keep that when you're losing, and well, they were down in the dumps over there on overpass, but bringing it early here into Mirage.
Brian,
So
settle
coming in
down.
today, Heroics were the favourites on paper. FaZe are the ones that are battling back time and time again. And this isn't a team that you can
Literally,
count out
Bayside would
response
hit
to the
that.
scoreline. But you'd love more of a back and forth affair here as opposed to this streaky game that we've been delivered here today so far.
It's like he
Yeah,
knows.
if you haven't seen the speech Cadian was given his men,
It's 2 kills here, surely.
it's most definitely worth checking out as he discusses searching for teammates like this. For all 10. But a very different man takes to the stage in Paris as the one that pulled up to Jönköping.
I pulled up where?
And now looking to advance to the
Jönköping.
semi-final. FaZe up against him. I mean, a star-studded server right now.
Now, we mentioned Katie, and one of the names has to fall here today. Him and Carrigan played the first major. You've got the as well. A little bit later today is Cadian. Will finish things off neat and tidy. A double up for him, and only one of them can survive here today. This matchup.
Didn't mean to
Grand final
re-pick up
for
it.
Cred
Oh,
coming
he
into
picked
event.
up
We
it.
had the fabled five, the big five.
He didn't
names,
mean to
and we
re-pick
didn't
it
even get a few of
before.
them making their way through to this stage of the competition. The underdogs. That's what this major has been all about. The upsets.
Yeah, and you talk about that final. You know, that Blast 4 final of Heroic finally lifting the trophy. We talked about their grand final.
It was on home soil. They had the crowd buff, right? They definitely had that home court advantage, even though it's the Astralis Arena, as I think a lot of people would like to dub it. But still, have the support nonetheless here is happy with a slight gap over the top of that smoke. He has been boosted on the bricks. Norp out for Brokey as they're posted top middle. If Sound peeks this, Brokey might be able to flick into it, and you can see the two of them at the ready right now. Shush and Stown. Cadian forward over towards the house with his AWP, and well, now defensive smokes will be deployed towards Connector to give them some buffer room to continue to fight here. So just understanding exactly what they want to do and the harassment and aid, just understanding the tendencies, the way that the map is approached, and now the fight's coming. Tessus too.
It's a great match for these two teams to separate, and ooh, it's Tessus. Quick to the frag. Rain concedes another. Slow start for him in this one. Looking to recover from that disadvantage. They're re-aggressing the season. Looking for Robs. Looking for Robs, but he hands them a hot shot.
Long rotation.
Down,
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, back around the world with the bomb. It's Twist on the lurk. Everybody else is going to try and finish towards A. They had no idea about Katie and AWP. It was timing that just went against down there. That you two are going to be quite indicative that a fight is coming. Stairs smoke landing. Pressure on its way.
Who's going to open up the site though? Robs has done well into an even keel. And good flash. Gets him past Cadian's scope. The sniper going to be counting on his teammate here. Shush needs to win this duel. Carrigan coming on Twist. Has Yabi gone? It's Shush and Cadian.
Bomb's loose.
10 seconds. They have to hit the plant now. It's going down. And Twist walks down. 1-1. Straight on down.
Got him.
2 HP. 2 to find. He can't do it.
Got him.
And Heroic extend. Creating more of a gap between the two of them. And recovering a second AWP.
Yeah, that's something we saw that FaZe want to do on their CT side of Nuke. It's likely going to go to the hands of Cadian and Stown. Stown loves to do a bit of secondary AWPing for this team, and we're in the early stages. With this 4-round lead, it will be the first timeout. FaZe. They have this 30 seconds to discuss how they want to continue forward here.
Let it down.
Money to get
let
over
it
half
down.
by, and you can see a
Let
missed
it
smoke. So,
dribble up and
yeah, not all
down.
the dots connecting there. I see Cadian as well. He took such like a massive risk, just standing in the open, ready for that A fight. Shush was between two mines, but still, the round will go in their favor. And starting to like the taste of this flavor are Heroic.
Oh, most definitely. I
think whichever team wins here today is the favored on this side of the bracket, right? You got Monty versus Gamer Legion also on this side, and that's two of the bigger underdog names alongside of like sort of Apex and obviously Into the Breach to take on Vitality later today.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to ask about the other side of the bracket. You got any names at the tip of the tongue?
I think the one that we probably all want to see would be Vitality versus Liquid in the semi.
I got
through the Brits
Apex
first,
beating
and we gotta get
Vitality.
through this.
I just have a
Another
feeling,
one of the
man. I
apartments
just have a
here.
feeling.
Three of the ready with
Ooh,
the bomb.
perfect timing on that smoke. Just when they were going to go, you can see Carrigan still got that lineup forward position ahead of his flashing rain. They do nothing. That's great though. Shush, he can't voice concerns at all. Yabi can, as can Cadian. Dragging on the storm. Shush brings more. It's Rops on that Galil. Twists and Rops. Looking to twist and shout. A 2v4. No way. No way they could have a round with this resources. It is Twist. He is precise, but so is Cadian.
They almost won that too.
Locking
That's
it
what's
down,
scary.
maintaining the orbs and extending their lead.
Yeah, I mean, you reflect on what the desk was talking about as well. Well, we're definitely praising Heroic and their Mirage, but talking about Katie and being towards the bottom as far as the stat lines are concerned. Well, right now, 10 and 3, consistently finding impact here and feeling himself. Has been involved in some of these openings. And they're happy to take the fight. This was another lighter buy scenario here, so FaZe by getting that bomb down, we're quite happy with that, and a couple of kills to boot. So not a round win, but a round with a few little victories nonetheless. As Dragon and Rain, they are struggling to get off the starting mark here. 1 kill apiece, and the same for Twist. He only has 2 frags to his name. We're still early stages, but we need to see them activate now because Heroic has turned into another streak of the
Oh, look at the damage. And it's destruction. Death
Disrupting the buy.
Just charges up mid, and already you've just
2 kills.
You just had a call. You know, you've just had a round in your mind, and already it has to be thrown in the bin.
Yeah, and this is the thing, it makes it so difficult. This is a great start for Heroic in the round. Now Tessus wants to keep aggressing, and they just keep coming their way. But with how these matches gone so far, both teams with massive leads, and both teams attempting
Or
comebacks.
Borgamus.
So when we're looking at this scoreline, it's great for Heroic, but what does it mean in the context of this series? Well, not a lot. Both teams
Big Brokey
have the
peeks
legs
this.
and the gas to give this one a go.
Cadian versus get an orb ahead, and it's comes out.
Oh, Tessus.
Twist needs more. All alone now.
Damn.
Tess is forced into an uncomfortable death. He burns. No bomb. Left it
How did he
behind.
not pick a
Consumed
bomb on the
blood.
way out?
But now this round gets so uncomfortable for him. Straight past it. Josh has got it in
Oh,
his
did
sights
Twist
and-
win these?
Ooh, Stown had Twist in his scope. Forced away. Good shot. And Switch heads back
Smoke here.
to the apartment. Smoke would be great. Yabi could be ahead of it, but has to respect it. Confirmation of pressure. Couple of bullets.
Rude.
Caught out. Shush. Been saying his name an awful lot in this quarterfinal.
Yeah, just peppering away there. So impact from him. Now Shush, he wants to take that top spot from Katie and 12 kills. So that's a gun round that was over in the blink of an eye, just running up mid. 2 players drop. Tassus with the aggression on the third, and here it is. Just want a biff straight up the guts here. The util thrown back, not doing a whole lot from FaZe, and now a 6-round lead as this one continues to build against the international squad.
Ooh, at what point do you need another timeout? Just to get your head screwed on tight, you've got to take notice of where you are, what's at stake.
God, if they win the half this early, bro, this could
Lifting
be
a trophy
insane.
in this beautiful arena. A farewell to a game that served you well for 10 years.
You see this stance here. They're so worried about the mid aggression again. Nobody pushing underpass, nobody really top mid. They're holding some of the more passive angles possible here.
Oh, this CT side's done, bro. You have to have some sort of CT control.
Try and line this one up. We've had a couple of missed pieces of utility here. Let's see if it happens again. As now Cadian searching. Ready for the perfect weapon for the job.
Ooh, gets away. He has got Twist to hunt him, and it should be good. Saved by Stown. The cohesion from Heroic, this constant communication. They really do have to get up bright and early to beat Heroic.
Somehow droppable
This
names.
game.
Something so small
That late
changed
play through
this
the
everything
position.
so much, bro.
Down if he activates, he can ruin the day.
He certainly could. This wall. Carrigan leads to charge. Josh deleted. Looking for a perfect one here to get the juices flowing. Twist provides the double.
There's one win.
And FaZe secure their second.
All right, need a couple more of those.
They were just in
Something
such
to
an
get
awful
excited about
position
for
to take
FaZe.
over that
And that all just happened in the blink of an eye. The tempo set there
Connector.
by Carrigan. The man steaming through, takes down Shush, who was stranded on the balcony, right? He got left hanging in that moment.
There's definitely something to be said about FaZe Clan, though, isn't there? In terms of making it as intense as possible. Even qualifying for the major was a tooth and nail affair.
Yeah, they love doing it the hard way here. So these pressure maps, these pressure moments, you look at the Bad News Eagles series, they could have been, especially on this map here in Mirage. Blown Na'Vi out of the water. Right, they've had 2 very big wins on this map throughout this major alone. So they should have some confidence here, and they should have confidence that no matter what the scoreline is, they can always bring it back in the second half. And that is one of the biggest issues. I feel like Heroic are going to need to continue to cascade this momentum here to stay on top of FaZe. A very difficult team to put away, it seems. Plenty of cash for Heroic to get out another buy here. Trish is even going to bring out an AUG, so bit of an interesting purchase in the current meta. There's some CT positions that you can definitely find it fruitful. Another push here, this time a ramp.
He's not going to find anything. You can see they've manufactured a gap to try and set him up, but FaZe have other plans. A crawl through mid, rest through the underpass.
Well, if Heroic is going to push you in a lot of these rounds, yeah, I happened to use that early util exchange, but FaZe will flash back, window smoked, and now creating space is Rain.
But it's only Rain this time. Safe from the nade this time.
Down on A here.
Yeah, the twist is down. And they're ready for it.
Oh.
And Shush sprays it with 1.5.
Ooh.
In the health department, Robs and Carrigan. A nice headshot, sure. And he'd love to get that plant down on the floor, but the flank is coming.
Yabi and Stown are both very low here.
2 on 3, sure.
They might give
Well, this
away the
could be
plan and
done.
allow Tessus to work. He's the key factor of all of this. Highlighted here, making his way as the bomb gets punched in. Now they can attack from 3 different angles. Actually, make it if Tessus dies here. All right, if Tessus died here. Now it's Robson a 1 on 3.
Look at the angle he's got. Perfect headshot required.
Everyone's having the left.
Yabi gets the info, and Heroic are deadly. That information leads to an 8, and I'm sure that's going to fill them with motivation. This defense already 1 out, and now looking to extend it, make it unreachable, make that comeback feel impossible for FaZe Clan. The fact that they took each other's map picks and leaving us here at Mirage, you think, and the desk as well, suggesting it's perfect.
I'm so surprised I
territory
haven't
middle
gotten
ground.
this.
And the last time you said they faced in those finals for Blast on home soil, no less for the Danes, it went to overtime.
Yeah, and that was with 2 11-4 halves on the CT side. So we might be sailing quite swiftly towards a similar scoreline. And that was Heroic getting the chance to start on the defense. So that's exactly where they find themselves here. And they are still going great guns with a 6-round lead right now. But that other timeout you were talking about has just come through. What will change? It's Brokey. Does he have an AWP on the floor? We're yet to see what he's going to scoop up here. He does. An AWP available here. See how that changes the game plan going forward for FaZe. They have been hesitant to take mid early because of the Heroic progression.
That early Yabi double, right?
They're looking for a B pick. KDN's going to get boosted. We might have a head-to-head here. Oh, Brokey's gone underpass. Never mind.
Ooh.
Still, that util implies the B defender on site. A deeper nade now, and both going forward. Tessus, the sacrificial lamb, or defender.
Ooh.
Robs loses his head.
They're trying to take some space right now, FaZe. You can see them springing into action, wanting to stay mid. If you're going to push an extremity, you're not traditionally very strong towards the mid corridor, but the bomb needs to be picked up at some point. I think Brokey's going back to understand that, because if Tessus had continued to push, they would have had it under their grasp, which is a he's got the space and he's got a kill.
He got the gap.
Dang, he
Doesn't
could
get
have.
away, Yabi. He punishes. Disadvantage for FaZe, but can they recover? They have scooped up the bomb. Denies info from that connector.
Has to be the B finish. Brokey has to do with Tessus here, and that's just stalled them out. A perfectly by a HE.
Oh! things. Tessus has lost his head. Oh, and he nearly finishes the job. He needs to hit the ball being made through. Jumping in. Yabi again, stubborn. Can Twists give FaZe something to celebrate in our 11th. 20 seconds. And he goes to use every second of it. Tries to force Cadian forward, giving him nothing, not hearing that plant, and it's allowed for sure to come around. Spots him out, needs the execution.
No!
Oh! Loses his head! Twists! No time, but still nails it!
He wasn't gonna plant.
The odds! And breaking heroic, that is cheeky!
Yeah, you're going to give him a chance right there. They didn't need to push him in that fashion. You give him a chance, he'll hit those shots. Kaden is the one left without a paddle in that environment here. Yabi does a great job on the side. 2 big impactful kills for him to stall this out. Twist jumps forward, the clock is against him, and it's this push here from Shush. He didn't need to take that timing, and it means that Kaden had one option: let him plant and play out the 1v1 or try and get ahead of it, and Twist faked him out.
That is a ballsy choice. Quarterfinals of a major. Oh, look at the damage!
They're so low.
Ouch! Nearly 200 damage inflicted,
That's big.
but nothing confirmed.
That right there, this is an important round again. This is where the finances are on the ropes for Heroic. You can see this investment. Shush, after that blunder, left himself only with a 5-7 here, but continuing the push, continuing the fight. They might just walk into this AWP if they're not careful. It's down reactivated.
Yeah, this is aggression.
He's going to be seeing the blood here. Knows that some damage has been done.
It's down. Oh, big headshot back. It's Rain. He fills the void and goes head hunting.
It's going to be coming to them here. It's Yabi's turn to push.
Schlatts has looked away. Carrigan confirms that presence at the top of middle. Rain will advance as well. Cadian was responsible. No longer looking. Maybe there's an opportunity for more.
They want to try and finish towards B again. Tessus and Yabi are still here. They're not going to be able to say any presence over towards A. It has to be Rain. Rain, if he kills Katie and he can make some space, he'll force a rotation for sure.
Yabi down. There's Cadian caught. Rain. He may have saved FaZe. As Tessus looks to save face. Another from Tessus. Robs needs a response, and he can't get it. It's all Tessus. A triple in defense of B. Rain, what have you got for us? Time sensitive. And it's all on him, all on his shoulders. As wide as they may be, they cannot hold the burden. And 9 for Heroic. It's
FaZe
Tessus, the man on your
has
sleeve.
more money right now.
Magic happen.
There's just no way back after they were committed towards that site. Even that kill comes in from Rain over towards Connector. They were already hitting the site. That's why Cadian was rotating. That's why he was noisy. Rain did what he could given the circumstances here, but Tessus, the low HP, going to finish Twists off. Contribution from Stown earlier in the piece here, and that was Robs' opportunity. He might have had 2, but Tessus says no, and another impactful round from him. As this will be the first timeout for Heroic here, and this is just to settle into what's in front of them. What type of buy is available on the other side? What type of purchase is going to come our way? And just how many CT-sided rounds can we get? We know they're worth their weight in gold. And we know with the head-to-head history, just how close these two teams can be. And teams are drawing these games back into close fashion.
That's for sure. I mean, that's for sure. I think Heroic will be dissatisfied if they can't replicate that 11. And then you say the same for FaZe, that 4. It's not an all-in, but something in the middle.
Yeah, this last stretch of rounds, last 5 have been back and forth between the two teams, so that's why FaZe are happy to go for a bit of an investment like this. A few upgrades, some armor, something to try and make this a little bit spicier here.
Yeah, faith in Rain as well. He has awoken in this third, and intentions are clear. Carrigan to flash them through. Shush a forward position. Oh, and executed by the Shush. Rain miss. He saves the ball. But he needs a whole lot more. Look at the shot out of Cadian.
That's 10.
And a 10th. Secure Heroic. Double digits. And a chance for 2 more.
That's exactly how you want that to go. If you Cadian, you say, Shush, go close ramp. I got a flash for you from jungle. It pops, he gets 2. You isolate Palace, you take the ramp fight. Pedestrian there for Cadian, and a great round to win. No problems at all. Those little investments not causing any issues here, and now the pressure is on FaZe. How can you call yourself out of this hole again? Stomaching what is a pretty miserable looking first half, but if they can salvage the next round, maybe even the next 2, they're into the crack here.
It could work with Hell, they'll even with 4.
They're trying to test Shush again. This time he's not proactive. He's not ready to go far and forward. They've tried this smoke wall an awful lot, FaZe. The deep stairs smoke, the bridge smoke as well, the cotton off connector and jungle.
Check
So
this
the up
out.
down.
Already Tessus and Stan get ready on A. And oh, doesn't hit it. The flash is good enough. FaZe have access to the site early. Those smokes temporary. Oh, but form. It's permanent. Rain delivers. An advantage. Nade. Twists. Dead now. At the hands of the Cadian Orb. He goes off the angle, peeks back in for more. Carrigan now down, added to the naughty list. Maybe more. Back with 1, but they need a whole lot more. Commits to the spray. He's gone away. A 2-on-2 and an awkward one at that, because the CTs have the bomb, but for how long? Rain through the connector.
Yeah, but do you expect Yabba to be pushed up so far? That's the next question here.
Right.
And if Cadian makes this move, this is definitely going to be an unexpected play here.
Rain safe from the AWP now. Rops is going to have a hard time working out where that CT has gotten off to. Yabi. Hidden. Cadian. Oh, he hits it onto Rain!
No way he's ready to go.
He's not! For 11. He gave it everything he had there. Some sharp shooting out of Robs, but Heroic too good. Locking in 11.
Dude, that is such a big point. Oh my
Just
god.
on the fade of the smoke there as well for Twist, and the fact he picks
Dude,
up
everyone that needs to be
Cadian's feeling
hitting is
himself
hitting
down.
right now.
Yeah, Robs again trying
It's
to put up a
over.
little bit of fight, but a lot of
Dude,
damage has
hey.
been done, and heads up play from Yabi there.
I've seen
Just going
Stranger
hiding in the
Things, as they
apartments
call it.
position of Palace. They're not going to be ready for that late activation. There's so many other places you'd be expecting Yabi to rotate in from, and that one's going to feel real good. Cadian with a huge amount of impact and FaZe with their 3rd timeout.
Still laser focused. Like, it's actually really interesting to me to see the way in which Heroic, hello, gonna be seeing these boys
Tomorrow.
taken to the stage soon. Getting a taste for it.
May as well come and get as acclimatized as
Oh,
possible.
for sure, for sure.
Big stage.
Big stage,
The
big
big time.
crowd, and it's the big time, the big leagues. Hitting their stride. The 11th hour.
Open our window.
Knife out for Twin.
Oh!
Yabi's turn.
What are they doing? Are they just giving up?
Twist and Rain already watching through their fingers as it seems 12 is a certainty. These opening massive defense. Carrigan 1 claws it back a little, but straight on into more from Stown.
This is going to be the biggest first half lead we've had in this series so far. It's 10-5, 10-5 in the first 2 maps. This one's about to be a 12-3, unless Rops can do the unthinkable. He's not even mid-sight. They didn't even get that action. Look at the X's littered across the radar before they could even get going. A pace change, some aggression, deny, Yabi.
And that's not the first time.
No, they've been stalled out in so many of these occasions here. Heroic have been so active in taking these fights. It's just been a biff and a battle for mid, and there's no doubt they've won it.
They went pistol
All
round, it's gonna
Heroic
be
stars,
tight,
every
bro.
individual having their moment across these 3 maps. Shush and Yabi. Joined by Cadian here on Mirage first half.
Yeah, and Rops is just hoping they'll push, but there's no reason to do so. Tassus has circumnavigated the entire map so far.
Terrorists win.
And just like that, a 12th secure. Heroic, the greatest lead we've seen. And can they close clean? We'll wait and see.
Can they close clean? Whoa. They get a cybersecurity ticket? Median entry level salary for cybersecurity? Ooh, it's over. It's over. It's over. Dang, I put liquid in. They would think I want everything but what I want. This is insane right now. This is insane right now. I'll be able to, because right after this, what I'm gonna do Oh, Maddie Smith. Thank you. I'm gonna take a shower. Not gonna be able to. Oh. Stream the first little bit next game. I got the game. What I may do is I may play some Wingman, then wait around like 11:45, depending on when this finishes. If this finishes quick, I'll just play some Wingman games real quick, try to get a win, get my silver elite rank in Wingman. Let's see. What? What? Guess I'm gonna have to do that. Ogo de Chow. Ogo de Chow. Said double. J Sims, courtside. Also have to use restroom. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Tournament preview. Which tournament?
We are back, Paris. Une autre question pour vous.
EJ's Championship.
C'est vrai. Okay. Only three for FaZe.
Anytime
We
Phil
wave
Mickelson's
goodbye
on
to
there,
one
it
of
says.
these legends in the last global offensive major. Heroic have got so close to finishing it here and securing a semi-final.
Make it both pistols, and it's basically done here. The Danes, they can smell victory. They know what lies in wait. They've been plenty finals in the last 6 months. What have FaZe got to say? The comeback kings. Well, it's time to make that namesake. It's time to make that possible. Tests on Rops this head-to-head action, and Rops will profit.
Yeah, role reversal of that duel before. Robs and Tessus duking it out, locking horns. Good start to FaZe. Hopes and dreams do hinge on this pistol. Yavi caught out, trying to sneak around. And it's Shush. Spotted out now. Information flowing. But is it deception? And is it successful? Doesn't look like it. Rops is repositioned, tucked
Roki's
in.
baiting for him here as well.
Oh, that's even better. Should be no way back in. Should. Now confirmation and bait. Look at that. Oh, it's clean.
Alright, 1v5.
Spotless from Rops.
Shredded. Really good shooting. Rops has had a whole lot of that, and he's going to need a whole lot more as part of this comeback. Rops and Rain combined, and that is going to be the pistol falling in favor of FaZe. Without the plant, the question's all about this force play in the follow-up. All right, want to get across this line as quick as possible. And remember how Nuke went. FaZe were able to bring things back after a 10-5 half that went against them. So we know that the comeback is possible for both of these teams here, but this is where it begins. And
I love the way you can see Sound just turning to acknowledge Brokey as Rops starts to strafe out. That is just a perfect setup, and it's the perfect start. What do we have to look forward to into round 17?
yeah, this one here should be pretty spotless. It is just going to be the one deagle in the hands of Shush here to wheel. So you look at him as the headhunter, the can opener, the only way for them really to get into a round like this. We saw
No
FaZe
way
in
it
that
ends for
first
FaZe
half. You know,
like
they grabbed
this.
some flashes and a smoke to guarantee a plan.
gonna be
Nothing as creative
tough.
out of Heroic here, so more just open to stand and bang. Mid has been acknowledged now. Brokey's seen a bit of this as Cadian jumps out with the shoulder. Brokey activates even further, and so does Rops. So looking for a couple of these eeks.
Oh, they'll eat it.
Add
They'll
those
eat
to
it.
the stats. They're going to feel nice.
He's not stopping. He wants a couple more.
He's so sharp today.
He's got that champion's
Their
mindset.
This is the Rops of old. This is the Rops I saw.
Dang, his
growing up.
knife is
Really
called
good.
Suck
We got
on
another
These.
big name in the
Good
house.
nibbling.
Luya, let him him hear it.
Oh, they got the memo. And of course, not the only Brits that will be taking to the Accor Arena. Vitality taking on Into the Breach.
And I think it's going to get a whole lot louder in here when Vitality rock up.
Dan Marisclair and Mathieu Herbeau, the prides of France, here in Paris. That's coming up next. But let's see just how long you have to wait, shall we?
Well, first cut round here from Heroic. I'm going to try and close this one as quick as possible. Exchange of smokes in middle here, dotted across the map. No real investment from either teams as far as bodies are concerned. But no info available here for FaZe either. They haven't gone aggressive anywhere. Got a default hold, not jostling for position as Heroic. Starting to piece this one together. Kaden, where's he getting on to? The change of plans there in the moment. He's going to try to connect the smoke from top mid, I believe. Yeah, that one lined up, a bit of a classic. So this is just feigning their default presence. You throw that and you start coming through underpass, but look at FaZe. They have really hunkered down towards this side of the map. Rops, again, in just one of these X-Factor positions.
Rops and FaZe must be there. Just one, need more. Rops put on the floor. It's Tenzes and Kadian to take the advantage, take the site. Look how far away Twist is. He's got no way to get back into this site unless Carrigan musters sight. Staring at him. And that long range MP9, he gets one. Hold on.
It's not planted for Stown here. It's the default plan. So Stown will have to take the fight before they get to the bomb, but they're both rerouting towards CT spawn. They're going to have to cross the impossible here. Sure, there's a kit, but there's not a whole lot else.
He's got the smoke. He's getting across down, but he's hiding. He's nervous. And the cross now is Carrigan. Maybe they can just hold it.
He's just gonna
hold it.
God bless, man.
Counter-terrorists win.
A ninja defuse. And Carrigan refused to surrender.
Yeah, call the bluff. Just sit it.
I can't believe that, dude. When I saw Twist short, Carrigan kicked in, it was supposed to be over.
Yeah, that was a great round for Heroic to grab there.
Oh,
There's a silver
wow.
platter, but the fact is that default plan.
Oh.
As said, Stown has to activate, but it doesn't matter. Kadian gets isolated. Twist removes him, and there's no way for Stown to even goes down.
Oh, that's massive. You can see that's going to stop. Yeah, exactly. Sweat off the brow. This has to be a spotless defense. Ooh, Judge Costas. And it's already Kadian kicking up. A pass on short. Twist going to be mad about that one. He just accelerated. Disrespects them. And already burrowed into the ladder room. That's going to have FaZe's Feckles up.
Yeah, there's nothing that Rops can really do about this. He has to stay committed to this position, which means he won't be able to help Carrigan, but Brokey can. A redeploy of that Windows smoke, and as we can see, Heroic are setting their sights on the weakest of the two sites right now.
Can he really do it back-to-back rounds? Carrigan, the reason we see 6, but Carrigan on for 7. They're coming to be deadly. Shut down. Can't get the second.
Tessus again.
He is very stubborn. Is the Dane. Tessus puts himself up to 12 in the game, and you can see what it means for FaZe.
They have to save.
I think
they
so.
do. The number disadvantage here. If Rops can't find anything on his little look, it will just have to be holding on to these rifles.
Yeah, I mean, Kadian and Tessus, both with high impact from
Great. Tessus did a lot of work on the down. It wasn't enough as Rops tapping away. Wants to take down Yavi here, but now has alerted them to his position. This has brought him up the rest of FaZe to save. Brokey, that AWP, priceless at this point in the game here, because this is 13 now, just 3 more for Heroic. There's a lot of nostalgia in the air here. A little promo piece we had at the start just to highlight CSGO the last 10 years. 2 players who have been there from the beginning and are here at the end. Kadian and Carrigan on opposite sides of the server, and only one will survive.
Only one will continue to keep that dream alive of being the champion of Counter-Strike Global Offensives last.
Yeah, well, Carrigan's already got his, Antwerp last year. Kadian's still in the hunt.
Oh yeah. Kadian's made it clear that major trophy on his mantelpiece is the only objective he's currently living with. And pulling his 4 teammates alongside for the ride. Every single one of them A necessary component in the heroic machine, which is only 3 rounds away now from a semi-final spot at this celebration of Counter-Strike.
Speed pressure again here. Karrigan running with an MP9. They're going to test him. I don't think they'll full commit here. You see the bomb lagging behind. They don't have to go all in considering the time. Brokey has been summoned. Twist here as well. So there's 3 players to deal with this. It'd be less than advised for Heroic to go for the full commit. They're lining up that util.
What can you do? What can he do? Smoke to play around. Spots out Yavi. It's a long-range spray on that MP9. Maybe more. As well.
Oh.
Can't get anything else done. Rain, where are you? What can you do?
Oh, 14.
Organize it. 14 in the bank. Heartbreak in the arena. They've been trying to will FaZe Clan into a competitive mirage.
Yeah, the crowd crushed. Understandably so here. This is without any money. Back-to-back rounds for the Danes now. And they have them right where they want them. FaZe are cornered. FaZe are down. And FaZe are almost out. They have no cash to splash. This level of investment, the 4th timeout, is going to tell you everything you need as the shirts come off. It's getting hot in here for the Danes. They went into the stack on the site. There's 3 players here. Karrigan, Twist, Brokey. See him missing a couple there with the AWP. Just can't connect the shots while the pressure's on, but Stown can. And they're getting fired up now. FaZe with nothing. If they're going to bring this game back, if it's going to be from this point with this type of a buy, FaZe is going to summon all that energy. You've been here plenty of times before. Cloud9 in the last chance qualifier. Bad news, Eagles had you on the ropes. Now V, 15-9 down, and Brokey happens.
Heroic, uncompromising consistency, fiercely focused on a shared goal, and 2 rounds away.
Heroic is just better, I guess.
Extending to the next day of play.
What have you done with this investment here? Maybe even happy to wield out a Mac 10. His first exchange seems pretty equal, seems pretty even. Pack a punch as well. He's on the clear. Investigating as Tassa investigating this mid smoke. Plenty of a bit of a misnade there. He's clearing. And
Karrigan's dead. Look at the damage he did. He's just unable to find that final bullet.
That's the head armor difference right there. So Karrigan's head explode.
Popped. And now he has to watch.
Well, they know it needs to be respected. They know they have to rotate over, and the gamble. Karrigan calling from the grave here.
This has to be special. Oh. He got one. Sure, shush, good. And his Twists with 1 back on that scout. Could he really
15.
just run further? Look at the spray, long range. Yavi.
Come on.
Right there. 15 and 9 match points.
You see that buy, you're going to see the same thing again. It's desperate for FaZe. They have nothing. They have no cash. The exact same time of buy you saw, that's all it's going to be. Couple of pistols, couple of SMGs, maybe a FAMAS in the mix. The money is just not there for this buy. This game is done. Heroic have them pinned. We're talking about this wounded animal. Well, Heroic, they're going to be the ones to finally finish him off. Dealt with them throughout that legend stage. A best of 1. Inferno, scrubbing. And here looks to be the same on Morale.
Limited and resources. Twist battle tooth and nail. Stown takes him down. It's all Brokey and Karrigan. Drive by. Brokey, a great headshot, but surely all for naught. Surely it ends here. As Karrigan, at the last of Global Offensive, wants to extend play and keep his dream of that trophy within reach.
He's been to every no, that's Dupree, man.
But this quarterfinal, it's gotta be Heroic.
What is this? Where are they getting off to here? They're just going to reroute right around Karrigan. What a play this has been. He seems to have a decent idea that this is possible, and Karrigan, this could be genius.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Karrigan with that MP9. He spotted, gets the bomb down. Quaking in his boot. It's over.
It's over for FaZe. And I knew it. And I knew it. And I knew it. And I knew it. It's all ogre now. It ain't ogre till it's ogre. And it's ogre. When is your interview? 12:30. I sure hope so. It is. It is 1:30 ET time. ET time now. So it's 12:30 ET time. Play Cavalry Man on repeat till then. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. Oh, you know what I gotta do now though. I can't redeem this? This is a scam. Yes, you have a 55% win chance on Mirage. Vertigo right now is bad. Oh no! There goes my pickup.
Let's roll.
Alright, boys. Let's try to win this. Let's try to win this. If we win this, I go take a shower. If we lose this, we play no. Then I go take a shower. Think Brokey already out here, bro? Got him. Dang. If I remember correctly, they can push up lane pretty quickly.
Right, lads.
Oh my god.
Deploying flashbang.
Damn. Okay.
For Queen and Country men.
Deploying decoy.
Terrorists win.
Move. Flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Bomb has been planted.
I'm defusing the bomb. Defusing the bomb.
Terrorists
Of
win.
course.
Let's have at it, mates.
Deploying smoke shield.
Terrorists win.
Bro, no way, man. Yeah. Yeah, no way. Not way.
Come on, chop chop.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cheating.
Terrorists win.
He is a cheating.
Go. Throwing flashbang.
Bomb has been planted.
I'm defusing.
Why does he seem small?
Terrorists win.
Did you notice that?
Come on, let's go.
Flashbang.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke. Flashbang out. Grenade.
Counter-terrorists win.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Counter-terrorists win.
Man.
Let's go. Flashbang. They'll throw in a
Counter-terrorists win.
Whoa, man. Swear. I don't think I've ever been matched against someone fair. Ever. There's no way this guy's legit after some of the peaks he did.
grenade out. Throwing a flashbang.
Terrorists win.
Throwing a flashbang. Smoke.
Counter-terrorists win.
There's no way. I can't do that. I can't do more wingman. I just can't. Can't get over the fact that 90% of people who play wingman are cheaters.